And so, regardless of who wins the race, it's going to be a close election in large part to your point because of turnout. It is the 2nd of December. It is between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Weather is a factor today. It's horrible here in Washington, D.C., and bad weather up and down the East Coast. So my guess is that could further suppress the turnout in Tennessee's 7th district. What are your concerns about day of voting? Because based on the polling, Democratic turnout in the early voting was high. Republicans need to counter that today.
They do. And here's the bottom line from the math, Steve. President Trump won this district by 22 points in 2024. Republicans won it. He won it by 15 points in 2020. What we've seen in all of the special elections to date so far is the Republican candidate gets about half of the vote, maybe a little bit less than what President Trump did in just a year ago, last November. So some are saying if the Republican wins by 10 points, that's a good thing. You're still under indexing by 12 points overall. I think that that's incredibly problematic heading into the midterm election cycle, just calling it straight here. And I think that Republicans and Democrats alike have to figure out what it's going to take to turn their voters out. Bad weather is not an excuse. Running a poor campaign is not an excuse. Not being ready in what could be a tough year is not an excuse. So if I'm a member of Congress running for reelect, even if it's in what would be considered a safe seat, an R+10 or an R+12, if I look at a scenario where perhaps Matt Van Epps wins by 10, I'm going to be getting my act together early, and I'm going to be very concerned and focused on turnout.